Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the newest playthrough on Bart and Ando. I am Brett Griffin. I'm going to be playing the original Half-Life.
Fuck yeah.
Because the original Half-Life is amazing, and it's better than 2. I don't care what you say.
Bird. I agree.
Bird.
What?
We're finally playing Half-Life. Do you know what that means?
What's that?
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Half-Life confirmed, everybody. It's confirmed.
It's confirmed because we're doing it.
It has to
Right.
be.
That's right.
So this is the game that made Tom and I a bunch of PC Master races back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
It's correct.
So we're starting from the beginning.
Half-Life is the whole reason.
And welcome to the Black Mesa transit system.
Half-Life 1 is the whole reason that Mod World exists. Besides the fact, also that's Barney. Hi, Barney.
I never played your expansion because it's stupid. Aw, Barney.
It does suck though.
It's not good.
Topside temperature.
So, we're just going to be talking first like 10-15 minutes because really nothing happens. You're on this tram.
And 5.
We'll point out the cool things that happen on the tram in a little bit though.
I get what they're trying to do here, but it's
world building. Yeah. I mean, it's long. They cut down a lot of it in the in Black Mesa. For those of you who don't know, Black Mesa is a recreation of this game with the Source engine.
the Gary mod.
Yeah, it's basically the Gary's mod of Half-Life 1. They use the new the Source
There's a
engine.
thing getting put into a box.
Yeah,
that's
they use the
interesting.
Source engine
In Area 9.
that created Half-Life 2
Board a high security train.
to make
If you have not yet
Black Mesa.
submitted
So it
your
looks like
identity
it's
to
got the
the
Half-Life
rental
2
clearance
engine and stuff
system.
like that.
You must report
At least
There's
it
a
was
rocket launcher?
there was originally anyway, but now it's a lot of their own assets from what I understand that they created for the game.
There's some rusty walls.
Roasty Wool.
Rusty ass walls. And there's
A lot of loading.
Thankfully, the loading times have been cut down dramatically in this version because the loading times in the original game, I mean, they weren't horrendous, but they were bad enough.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
pretty bad. They weren't
Black
good.
Mesa transit system.
What are you saying? Yeah, like you know anything, Ando? You never played this game.
I played the original superior PS2 version
Yeah.
that I wanted us to play. But no, we have to play on fucking PC Master Race.
Well, yeah. To be fair, I know I've
This
said
is a game that needs to be played on PC.
yeah.
Well,
this
no
is
offense.
like
And await further instructions.
hey, look, it's those military guys you'll have to fight later.
Oh, don't spoil things for someone who hasn't played a fucking 15-year-old game.
I know, right?
Away from electrified rails.
And an expansion that will make the word expansion be the best thing ever.
Assistance arrives.
And then later they'll make a shitty Colonial Marines game.
Yeah,
Oh.
Thanks, Gearbox.
you made the coolest part of the first Half-Life and the shittiest part about aliens.
Yep.
Good job. You couldn't get aliens right. Go fuck yourself, Randy Pitchford.
Yeah.
You fucking dumb, lying, cheating whore person. Sorry.
But yeah, like, I get why they do this to a certain extent. Like, it builds... You understand more about the facility and stuff
And
like
it's
that.
supposed to show you the fact that this place is gigantic.
Yeah.
You know what this would have been in a game that if it would been made now?
What's that?
Like fucking audio logs or fucking
A
Yeah.
reminder
Yeah.
that the Black
unskippable
Mesa has the course to
like
capital.
cutscenes.
Age 27.
This
Fucking
evening at 1900
PhD,
hours
MIT.
in the level 3
Theoretical
facility.
physics.
Mickey
The
D's.
semifinals
I don't know.
for
I think it's only in the Black Mesa version. But somebody says, like, oh, you cut your ponytail, sell out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't get that joke.
There's a picture of him. There's a picture of him later on in the game on the wall, and it's like Gordon Freeman. It's like it's basically like you know, employee of the month or whatever. But it's a picture of him, and he has like a ponytail coming down.
Remember
really
this
dumb.
area? It shows up later.
Is it this one? I thought it was the one that has all of the toxic waste everywhere.
This
robot's
no,
only
but this
purpose in life
shows
is
up.
to
I
carry
think it
boxes.
shows up with a bunch of toxic waste in here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. I don't remember. I think I remember these things. These little
Those little walkie
switchers.
guys.
Jesus Christ, I'm having, like, fucking
Yeah,
nauseous.
slow down on that.
I'm used to playing at my own pace. So.
Right.
Wee. Wee.
Oh God.
So
stop
he
it.
just keeps doing
Yeah,
it.
Thanks. Really?
Sorry, not sorry.
That's what people really want to see.
A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard.
Oh, I was waiting to
screenings
see if
are
it was the one where she
required
talks about the
continued improvement
again, I just
in
recently
the
played Black Mesa, so it's kind of hard
systems.
for me to remember which one, what stuff happens in this game as opposed to the other one. Look to your left.
Immediate termination.
I wonder who that
Importance!
is.
Yeah, it's the G-Man.
What are you talking about?
Radioactive or
Importance!
other hazardous materials.
There he is.
In the course of your duties.
But who's the other guy?
Contact your
Just a random guy.
radiation
Oh, okay.
safety officer immediately. Work safe.
Isn't there like an achievement in like the second one to see him, like to find him all over the place?
Yeah, because you can he's a lot harder to find in that.
Yeah.
Because he's like way in the background of stuff.
I've seen him probably like 1 or 2 times in,
Yeah.
in part 2.
Okay, so that didn't take as long as I initially thought.
Right. We still gonna go
But-
through all this crap.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say again, doing that, it didn't seem like it, but when you're playing it like I did on PlayStation 2,
Well, yeah,
and
the
the
load
weird,
times are
the
horrendous.
load times and the
wait for the
fucking
security
just
officer
no
to verify
autosaves
your
or the
identity.
autosaves are just terrible.
Before exiting the train,
Sorry, I just called a
be
huge
sure to
spider.
check your area
That's fine.
for personal belongings.
Well, that's what you get for playing a PC game on the
And have a
PS2,
very
you fucking
safe
console
and
whore.
productive
Yeah,
life.
well, not everybody had decent computers back in the day. Because surprisingly, like back in the day, this game took a lot to run.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Can we do this
You
later?
probably needed the computer the size of your
Later,
house.
I'll buy you a beer.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post.
Humping that man's back.
I'm on duty.
I keep talking to him, and he's just like, "Leave me alone, you bitch."
Yeah, it's the
I like watching this thing. Watch as it watch. It's gonna
Watch
do
him like freak out.
it. Yeah.
It's the if you there in the newer in Black Mesa, there's a window here and there's a guy in there, and he's the one that says like, "Oh, you cut your ponytail, you sell out."
Yeah.
For another recalibration.
Anomalous materials.
One of my favorite things to do in this game is to put on no clip mode and then get off the tram and just try to get into stuff, like to see what's actual doors.
20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my file.
And not just textures on the
Yeah,
wall.
They
yeah.
were having some problems down in the test chamber too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Ah, the good old hazardous materials suit.
Yeah.
Do you remember where to go?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I remember where to
I
go.
was gonna say, I'm sure he does.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
I'm gonna
Do it. Do it.
Oh, yep.
Keep going.
My God, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I gibbed your soup. That's what I did. You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. That's right. Oh no, this is yeah.
You can open your own.
Birdwell.
Open that one. That's your name, right?
Yeah, I'm Bird.
Why do we all have
Bread-
to wear these
bread
ridiculous
Griffins.
ties?
Bread the grief on. Also in Black Mesa, there's a guy shitting in there, and you can give him toilet paper, and you get an achievement called Brownie in Motion.
Oh, that's gross.
Turn around. Your thing's right back here, to your left. Freeman,
Teasley.
Dimp.
It's a big ass locker.
There's his PhD, and a picture of a random
There's
baby.
my my lipstick.
There's this fucking red rocket.
There's a picture of that baby.
That's
that
a
I don't
realistic
have.
picture.
All have to wear
Realistic baby pictures.
Yeah. That's a developer baby.
Yeah.
Woo! I like jumping over that.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV Protective
There you go. That's the whole reason you opened that.
Yep.
Environment condition.
Mark
Lead
IV
lock.
hazard suit.
Impact reactive armor.
Oh, here we go.
Go to the music settings
Cabinet sensor.
real quick
Activate.
and turn them off because the music sucks.
Activate.
What do you mean? Come on.
Or at least turn it way down.
Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level
Thank you.
monitoring.
Dude,
The fact that it plays like fucking techno music when you pick up the fucking hazard suit is the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, I never got that.
Well, because you could originally play this game without the disc, but if you left the disc in, it would play the music. Like that was basically the only point of having the disc. Loading.
Loading.
I can't even begin
I
to.
always like looking at these. Let's
Yeah.
look at these for a minute. Oh, look.
Just
Hydroelectric
Photoshop the murals from Parks and Recreation over these things.
Oh, man, yeah. Hey, we saw that earlier.
Is that the Ark? That is a reference to another thing that we may be playing eventually, ever at some
Ando
point.
doesn't get it.
I know he doesn't. That's why I didn't say what it was from.
For once, references for me that I don't understand.
Working as a team. Technology.
Giant machinery things.
Oop, there's the tram.
You were just on that a minute ago. How boring was it? The boringest. That's what I thought. That's how we designed it, sir.
You should have just
Yay,
taken the
more
ladder.
riding and things.
What's that?
Should have just taken the ladder.
Or just fall down.
How do I quick save in this? Does anyone know?
F5.
Hidden my glasses again.
Yeah, it did a little, like,
It did like a
stuttered there.
stutter when you did it, so my assumption is that that's it. Hey, guy, and also his...
Hey, identical twins!
Can't be bothered right now.
Not now.
How's the cloning machine going?
It must be going well, then.
Hey, catch you later. I'll buy you a beer.
Also, the lore that they create in fucking Half-Life 2 doesn't make sense with 90% of the things that happen in this.
Ah, Gordon, here you are.
Ah, lots of
The
exposition.
test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105.
Thanks,
Good fucking Dr.
Einstein.
Wywee.
Dr. Wiley.
The administrators.
You need to get Dr. Wily, Mega Man?
Smegma Man.
Mega Man?
Waiting for you, Gordon. In the
WWF Smegmania.
Smegma.
Look how... Wait, go look at that guy. Go look at that guy.
Oh! Oh, he's
What are you
performing
doing?
magic!
What are you doing?
He knows what
are you
he's doing.
buddy? What are you
This
doing?
is science. He's a science man, and he's doing science.
Hello.
Okay, so in Black
Oh,
Mesa,
where
this
they run
is
into?
supposed to be Kleiner and
Going on with
Alex's dad.
It wasn't
Okay.
meant to do.
Except they there's 5 more minutes of exposition right there.
What's going on? Where you going, buddy?
This all looks nominal.
That thing's smoking and a steaming.
Steaming and a bumping.
Looks like something's wrong with that. You should probably do something about
Just
that.
put no clip mode on and just standing there.
I've done that before.
I know. Like the amount of
Do you get? Well, I was gonna say, do you get damaged? But I guess you probably
No.
don't.
Nothing hurts you in no clip mode, sir.
one of my favorite things to do in no clip mode,
IDDQD.
IDKFA. One of my favorite things to do in no clip mode in any game is in Half-Life 2, all of the cutscenes that happen are in game. So they're not pre-rendered or anything like that.
This is a rare opportunity for us.
It's all using character models and things like that. But what you can do in that game is put on no clip mode, and at the beginning, the G-Man's talking to you, and it shows you the inside of this test chamber that you're going in, and it's obviously an updated graphics-wise version of the test chamber, and it's just like, if you use no clip mode and jump out of the train at the beginning, like go straight up in the air into the train at the beginning, it's just like off in the distance, so I just like flying into it. But it has like no floor. Like it has a floor, but it doesn't. It's like
doesn't
it's not
matter.
solid.
Yeah.
So you just you turn off no clip mode and you just fall through the world.
Of course.
There's plenty of stuff like that. Like there's another section in 2 where you're looking at like a security monitor.
Oh, I remember this room. This is where everything goes great.
Yeah, everything awesome. Everything that's awesome happens in this room.
Everything is awesome. Nothing bad happens ever, and a resonance cascade doesn't happen.
You have to wait for them to tell you to do it.
Okay, so what's happening right now?
Right now what they're doing is they've got a sample of some kind from the administrator.
Start the rotors.
The administrator's the G-Man.
Okay.
But they got a new test. They got a new sample from the administrator, and he's sending it in so they can test it. And they have basically they have this machine that they're using, and it's set at like ridiculous limits that it's never been set to before. And it basically, well, you'll see what happens in a second. But they're basically testing a new material that they got. They never say exactly what it is.
Okay. I'm only asking because I'm far from the computer, so I can't really hear what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I mean, basically what they're saying is just like, oh, we have to test this thing because we got a new sample and nobody's ever had a sample this big before. Don't do that.
Stage 2 emitters activating.
That will kill you.
So like you're like a geologist.
You're basically you're a theoretical physicist.
Okay.
But yeah, basically right now,
You're a space janitor like Isaac.
yeah, pretty much. You're pretty much a space janitor. Who gets the coolest shotgun in any video game that ever existed?
Because I don't remember, like, because I played the second one, obviously, but, like, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
They don't...
Because I never played the first one, so I had no idea, like, what the actual story is behind this game. I know it has to do with,
two
like...
games have very little to do with each other.
Okay.
Honestly.
Because I know, like...
They almost should have been separate games, if you ask me.
Because I know it, like, there's, like, aliens and...
Yeah.
Weird...
All right, here we go. This is the thing that's gonna happen. Jam it in there.
Gordon, get away from the beam. Shutting down.
Get away from the beam, Bird. Also, make sure you look at the window so you can watch them get instantly wrecked.
Oh yeah, it's a chair.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus! What the fuck?
Get fucked!
And, like... The only other thing I know about this is what they show you here. Is that alien planet, and I heard it's like the worst part of the whole game.
Zen?
Yeah.
No, it's the best part of the whole game.
It's the hardest part of the whole game.
Well, worst by like
Right,
what Bird just said, the
difficulty,
hardest, yeah. Like if I ever like read anything, like if anyone's talking about this game online, it's always like, oh fuck Zen.
Yeah. It's hard. It's very difficult.
And that's this right here. Like you see a vision of like that.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Hi guys!
We're little fucking.
I'm
those
disappointed
guys.
that those guys weren't in the new game. Like in Half-Life 2.
Hi guys! How's it going?
Don't you? Yeah, I was gonna. Well.
Those guys are good guys in the second game. For some reason. They can also talk.
Yeah.
Which they never explain.
Yeah, it's.
There's a
They
lot
need
of
them to speak English.
There's a lot of things that just don't get explained between this game and Half-Life 2. And all you really need to know between this game and 2 is what just happened. Is that you pushed that thing in, it made a bunch of aliens show up.
And that was the thing that the fucking G-Man was like, hey, test this out. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Dead guys everywhere.
Yeah,
Ready?
The implication is that...
Ando, are you paying attention?
What?
Just pay attention.
I forgot about that.
But like, do they ever explain
I
who the
don't.
G-Man is?
No. They don't even get remotely close. The only thing that they ever say is that at some point in Half-Life 2, there's a picture on the wall, and it's like Kleiner and Alex's dad. And
Oh, yeah, I know
you,
what you mean.
And his face, like somebody's face is scratched out, so it's to imply that it's him. But
And
they
like-
don't really say who he is. You gotta get one of them to open the
Oh,
door.
that's right.
Which is a mechanic that I do not like in this
To
game.
move him, and all our phones are out.
Yeah, I feel like I was missing a lot when I was playing too, but the way you're talking about like how it seems like it could just be its own game.
Yeah, it pretty much
They
is.
reference a lot of stuff, so I'm like, I don't really know what the hell's going on.
Basically, what happens in this game is very... I mean, in terms of actual story, there is, like... Basically, the story of this game is Freeman trying to get out of the facility.
Yeah.
That's it. There isn't a whole lot explained very well. There's a lot of subtle explanations of things. You gotta wait for that laser beam to open up that door.
Which I didn't do, by the way, and I got killed there.
Yeah.
And had to start the whole game over again.
Yeah.
I played because I didn't know fucking shit was gonna happen like
Yeah.
that.
Why you gotta duck?
And every time this game loads, it saves a section for you in this version, which is nice.
You know, I want to say it did that in the PS2 version, but I couldn't even remember.
There you go, your first enemy.
Oh, better run.
Ooh! Piercing lasers!
Like, I really liked 2. Like, 2 was awesome.
It's a good
Oh,
game.
get ready for this too. Oh shit! What the fuck?
That thing blew up and you died.
Oh god. Stupid.
Bird's perfect playthrough of Half-Life
Yeah,
over.
It wasn't gonna be perfect.
No. But yeah, I really liked 2. Like, it was cool. And then, like, played episode 1 and 2, and I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, I want more. Like,
Right.
I want episode 3 or Half-Life 3, whatever. But it's like, I feel like it's never going to happen, and
No.
I'm okay with it, I guess. That's a sequel, and I'm just like, whatever. It's just...
Oh, here we go. Get ready for this. Right in half.
Ooh! Split them right in twain.
Okay, we weren't interrupted by anything or anything like that, so...
No.
Ooh!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus!
Yep. If you hit the button, they also fall to their death, too.
Oh.
And don't worry, they just gib. Like, if you just... Again, if you
They just
no-clip
blow
down to the
fuck
bottom.
up. Yeah. Oh, there's
Ooh,
that was
graboids.
There's a little mister.
Gordon, man, am I glad to see you. What the hell are these things? And why are they wearing science team uniforms?
That's
Because
they're
they're
science
science
team members. Stars.
I'm a member of the science team.
You know, I could kill him with my crowbar right now and get his fucking gun, but I don't feel like doing that.
Oh, go back. I think there's a weapon behind you. Nope, that's just random shit on the floor. Tell him to come with you.
Can't
Nope, that's
you-
just same blood spatter like 5 times.
Okay, we might...
They just like copy pasted it.
Copy pasta,
Yep.
pretty much. Loading! Dang. I love the annoying ass noise that the crowbar makes in this game. Oh, you can't
love how, like-
smash him up.
They'll take care of things.
Pretty much.
Pretty much will have to till you get a fucking gun.
Yeah. Oh no! Not Lamar.
I love like how it looks. He's just like,
He just looks like he's like aggressively swinging it for some.
I fucking love crowbars.
Oh! Woo-wee!
I don't
I tell
know
you
if
what,
there's
the
anything down this
fucking
way.
the one lone bullet in the fucking second one.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, that guy's dead. I think that's about it. I don't remember if you can open those doors or not. No, you can't.
I'd like to
But
get
There's
There's
a
health
health pack.
the guy responsible for this mess.
Yeah, that's it though. I think in Blue Shift you can open up somebody else's locker, and there's like a weird alien that didn't make it into the game in somebody's locker.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember where exactly.
So what
it is.
are the all of the expansions like? What are
There's Half-Life. There's Opposing Force, which is the one directly that takes place.
As far as I
Let me think. Halfway through this game, and then there is Blue Shift, which takes place at the beginning and middle of this game.
Will we be playing any of these in the game?
I don't have any of them. That doesn't mean
Oh.
we won't be playing them, because I love, and Bird does too, Opposing Force.
Because I was gonna say, because if they're like part of the story,
They are.
then why not play them if you have them?
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to, it's fine. I don't care.
Blue Shift kind of sucks because it's basically just like
That's
oh,
one you guys were talking about before, huh?
Yeah, it's like kind of lazy.
Lazy.
Yeah. Oh,
Can't save him.
nope.
Oh fuck.
He squashed.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
there he goes.
That sucks.
Yep. Oh, this guy's the best. You can't get in there. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. He's just hanging out watching TV.
I just want to watch some TV. Watching my stories.
But yeah, Opposing Force is great. It's an awesome expansion. Blue Shift is just kind of like, okay, we want to put one more out, but we don't really have to put that much work into it. So we're just gonna make it the base game with some of the
I
enemies.
can't get over that.
Yeah.
Eee.
Ding 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 ding. But it's basically the base game with some of the enemies from the expansion from Opposing Force, and then there's no boss.
You just like save a bunch of scientists and like you leave and that's it.
Yep.
Was there even like a final boss in Half-Life 2? I don't
The
fucking
Hound
remember.
Eye! You're doing it wrong.
You're supposed to shoot him.
Oh wow, the gun looks a lot different.
Yeah. They redid a lot of the assets for this, surprisingly.
Like, it's in Half-Life 2, I don't remember there being, like,
that's
bosses.
why I can't reload, because...
You don't have any guns.
Ammo.
There was, like, there was a helicopter battle.
Yeah.
And then that was it. I think, for, like, one of the bosses.
Yep.
I don't remember much about that game.
I'm trying to remember. There's the gauntlet section at the end.
Well, yeah.
Don't let that scientist get killed.
Why?
Because he can open a door that has a bunch of good shit in it.
Oh.
But yeah, like there's like the gauntlet section at the end of the first game. 'Cause remember you climb up that big tower and it explodes and whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like right before that before you get to the top of the tower, you have to fight a bunch of more difficult enemies. But that's really it.
Like
he's just getting his num-nums on.
It just feels weird when there's like not like a boss or like final boss in like first person shooters like this.
Shit. Well, that's what I get for being stupid.
Yep. Just unload that crowbar into his big dumb open head.
Those things make weird sounds.
Yeah.
They use like a noise thing to like attack you.
Well, I'm now officially seeing more in this game than I ever have.
What's in there? Ooh. Hail.
That door's locked.
But yeah, like there's a lot of the core elements of this game made it into the sequels. But like there was some stuff that just didn't make it in that I was kind of disappointed about. Like I love the Hound Eye enemies, those things that Bird just fought.
Yeah, they weren't in the second one, I don't think.
And the bull squids, which we saw which we saw at the beginning there when we were on Zen for a second. They're not in there either. Which is kind of disappointing because like this game in particular is more like science fiction-y. Because you're fighting basically just fucking aliens and
the second one feels more like an action movie.
It does. And they don't really explain who the hell the Combine are or where the hell they came from.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I thought I was missing something out on that with them.
Nope.
Are they just in the game just to give the game an enemy? Like an actual like force of like an army?
Yeah, it's what it feels like, to be honest.
Like
it feels like they're used to just be like, hey, the humans are like invaded, so we need something fighting against. So let's fight against the
like
guys.
they needed something. Like
Yeah.
they could have done anything. They could have just expanded on this, but they just brought in like original.
I think it's
character
kind of
donut
meant
steel.
that like wherever these aliens are coming from are being sent by the G-Man, and they're basically being this is where you get all this shit.
Yeah, because you get grenades.
Oh shit!
You get grenades way earlier than you should if you keep that guy alive.
All right, you can stay here.
Suppose you reconsider.